What is going on, you guys? It's me, Jeremy, and this is the episode 2 that I promised within the week. A little bit late, but it still is within the week. It's Friday today. So I just looted 5 more steel plate legs. That method's probably the best method to make any sort of money on RuneScape Classic, or one of them. There's also a steel plate and a few other spawns throughout the wilderness. And once you get moderate stats, there are better money-making methods, even without the interaction of other players, you know. So I'm just trying to round off my stats right now. This is actually one of the better training areas, believe it or not, when you're a low level on RS Classic, because the way the XP works, and I forgot to say this in the last video, you don't get the 4 XP per hit, you know, or whatever. You get a flat amount, and you only get it once you kill the enemy, so it's very annoying if it retreats. So when you go to fight these at first, they retreat all the time, and it's annoying because you can't efficiently kill them. And they're worth about 20 XP each, and you most of the time one hit them. I don't consistently yet because of my stats, but I did get it rounded off to 20 attack, 20 defense, 20 strength with 20 hit points. So this account's going to be pretty godly within the coming weeks. Or rather, pretty godly by RS Classic standards. 20 in all stats is pretty cool, pretty freaking good on RSC. It's really newbie on old school and extremely newbie on RS3 because of how easy it is. I'm going to take this skull. I'm going to do this priest and peril quest. Do you see how that fucker jumped up? He just spawned up like that with his hands in the air, ready to fight. I'm just going to destroy him right here. You can retreat from him, but I don't really need to. You can do this quest actually right when you get off Tutorial Island fairly easily, as long as you have a few pieces of food to kite this guy around long enough for you to grab that skull. So, and I think you already get the skull. Like, even though he kind of interrupted you, it's already in your inventory, so you can literally just run after taking 3 hits from him. I picked up the second one because I didn't know that at the time. Another thing, look how big that damn skull is. It takes up like half that table. Like, look. Whose freaking skull is that? Like Shrek? Let's use that with the coffin. The ghost is gone. And we should get a few prayer levels, which is what I wanted. Yeah, 5 whole prayer levels, which is really good on this game. Because as most of you know, there's no gilded altar or any other really efficient ways other than just burying bones. So it's very slow. So with my improved stats and my partial mithril armor, as you can see here, I have the helmet and the chain. I don't have the legs yet. And the shield that's going to be very difficult because the Falador shield shop does not sell anything above wooden and bronze. Like, it's very hard to get anything above that. Iron's a little bit easier. I think there's an iron kite shield spawn somewhere, but I'm not too worried about the shield. So I'm just going to upgrade the actual armor to mithril, which is just the legs. But because of my improved defense and just stats, you know, I was able to tank the deadly red spiders and get a ass load of freaking steel legs. So I can sell those for 600 plus GP a pop and make a butt ton of money. And if you do start out on this game, like if this series interests even like one person, every time you see imps, you're going to want to kill them if you don't have the imp catcher quest done, because you can get one of the best amulets in the game by doing that, the amulet of accuracy. I mean, all it does is improve your weapon aim or accuracy, but still, it's very good for how easy it is to get. But if you lose it, there's no way to get it back other than buying it off another player. So if I were to lose it on the Ironman, there's no way for me to get it back because I can't interact with other players. It's against my rules. There's not an actual Ironman status on this game because it's from so long ago. So I'm going to sell all my steel legs. I don't really care that the price dropped. I could have world hopped after selling a few of them, but that's just a huge pain. So I've got 7K, and some of that's about to be gone once I buy my myth legs here. Look at those. Those look freaking ballin', dude. Put them on. Look at that. That's so cool. It looks the exact same. Yeah, that shield kind of kills it, though. That bronze shield. Take that off. Ah, look cool as hell, dude. Let me turn in this quest real quick. The quest I was talking about with the beads. I talked to the wrong wizard. This is the crazy ass old fucker. Come on. Yeah, get away from him. It's the other wizard, like up one more level is where he is. Yeah, there he is. Wizard Mizgog. And he'll give me an Amulet of Accuracy, I know that. I don't know what the other rewards are, really. I don't really remember them. I just know you get the Amulet of Accuracy, which is really good. So I'm just getting all my early to mid-game gear pretty much down. The next episode I should have like full Addy and maybe an Addy weapon. Because I probably won't get it this episode because grinding out even to 30 stats on this game is pretty brutal. It takes a handful of hours that I don't have. Anyways, yeah, there's going to be a lot of quests being completed in this video. You've already seen like one being completed. You'll see a few more because I just want to try and knock out most of the F2P quests in this episode, or a good amount of them, you know, because I do want to eventually do Dragon Slayer, which is actually one of the more difficult quests on this game because Elvarg's a level 110 dragon. It's very annoying to fight. So I got the Amulet. 4 magic levels too, look at that, with 1 quest point. So now I've got a total of 9 quest points. 23 magic, nice. 71, yeah, let's see how much it adds. 26 weapon aim, okay. So it added like, I think it added like 4 weapon aim, which is okay. I don't know what that equates to. So now I'm doing the, in this clip I'm doing Demon Slayer. So the last quest was Imp Catcher. I'm trying to do Demon Slayer now, even though it's in the same area. I'm trying to get the silver light key off of this idiot right here. He's being pretty annoying. Yeah, you don't really get anything for doing Demon Slayer other than quest points and that crappy little silver light sword that literally just looks like a steel longsword on this game. And it has horrible stats. But yeah, like I said, I want to get all the F2P quests done so I can work on the members quests. Another interesting thing I noticed is on Rsc, and I can't believe I didn't notice this before. If you notice, I have 2 extra bones. Like he wants 25 bones, and I had an extra 2. So that means I brought him like 27. I didn't know that Rsc has an inventory of 30 just because I wasn't paying attention, which makes sense because you actually end up having less inventory than old school, even though the max on there is 28, because the items you're wearing, like your armor and stuff, take up NV spots, whereas on old school they don't. So yeah, you saw that silver light. It looks exactly like a steel longsword. It looks like a piece of crap, really. So now I snuck past the wizards. I'm fighting this guy. He was a really big pushover. And I got lucky here because I did not remember the incantation because I forgot this part that I had to memorize it. So I just picked one, like a random one, and got it first try. So, and I don't know if it matters on this version. On the old school, I think it does. So like I really think I got lucky on that 25% chance and just guessed the right one. So another thing I noticed, you saw me like trying to mine that iron ore because they look so similar, the copper and the iron. On old school, it just like, it'll be like, oh, you need 15 mining. You know, you can't mine this iron ore. Well, on RuneScape Classic, it'll let you sit there and chip away at it and fail and fail and fail and fail, even if you have like anything less than 15 mining. So it makes you think you can mine the damn thing, but you really can't. So when I prospected it and saw it was iron ore, I felt like a complete dumbass, to be honest with you. But I'm trying to finish up 15 mining for Doric's quest because you need 2 iron ore. And the shop doesn't sell it, so I figured I would have to get mining anyway for a multitude of other quests, including Hero's Quest. You need, I think, like 53 mining or 50 mining, something around there. So I figured since I'm an Iron Man, I would just get 15, mine the iron ore myself, and turn in everything else. So, and mining really isn't that bad on here once you get past the first couple levels. Like you can literally just get tons of XP in a short time. I already got 15 there. Now all I have to do is mine some iron ore. Oh, come on. Can I not shift click these to drop them? So I did a dumb thing and did not record me turning in Doric's quest, but as you can see here, I jumped from 15 mining to 18. I got 3 whole mining levels off turning it in. I got the quest points. And I can use his anvil, although it's far away from a bank. I don't know how useful that is. Maybe it is actually useful on Classic. I don't know. So, awesome. So you saw me walking into the White Knight's castle in Falador. I was starting the Knight Sword quest, which is the one where the squire lost the sword. You have to go get the blue right ore, make the sword, return it, and you usually get loads of smithing XP, so I figured I would do that next. I don't have 15 smithing required. It's not actually required for the quest per se, but it is required because you need 2 iron bars and you need 15 smithing on this game to smith them. So I went and got them as a drop. I accidentally clicked on that gate there. I went and got them as a drop off of thugs underneath the Edgeville dungeon. So this part was really stupid. I actually had to get my other account and talk to the NPC over there to distract it, because that's the only way you can get this picture of the sword, this portrait, which looks like more like a Jedi freaking knight. Look at it. Look at it when I hovered over it earlier. It looks like a Jedi knight. Yeah, see, if you try and do it with it when he's not distracted, he does that, and you will never get it unless you have another player. Very, very irritating as an Iron Man to have to do that. So we got the picture. Let's see what this dwarf needs to make the sword real quick. I just need to head over to him now, and I will cut to it. Alright, so he wanted 1 blue-right ore, which the only place to get that is down in the dungeons near him. There's a lot of high-level stuff here, so I don't know about this, to be honest with you. I know there's ice warriors, ice giants, hobgoblins after these pirates. But I thought I was good because I had full mithril pretty much. And as you're about to find out, that is not necessarily the case. This is pretty brutal right here to watch, because it was pretty stupid and reckless on my part. But yeah, blue-right ore is the only place it is in the game, is in this area. And there's only 1 rock apparently that it's in. The other rocks are all blank, like they're black and don't have any ore in them. So it's at the very back conveniently. And these damn ice warriors look like the White Walkers. Like, I don't watch Game of Thrones, but they look like those damn White Walker things that are on there. I don't know. You be the judge. So I will admit I mess up here. I'm trying to lure the hobgoblin with me, and I didn't do a very good job of it. I'm trying to keep that on me so I don't have to tank the ice warriors, which are level like 57, I believe. I would rather have a level 30 hobgoblin on me. And I honestly panicked a little bit. Like, I'm trying to get over there to this rock because Classic's a lot different, and I figured, hey, the ore might still be in there even though it looks like it's not. And here's where I screw up, because my hobgoblin gets caught right there. It gets caught behind the other hobgoblin after this. And then I was also thinking, I also panicked because the hobgoblin's going to eventually die, and then other things are going to be able to get on me. So I'm like, I need to eat before that. So I stepped back and I ate. And I'm trying to get over there to that ore. I'm just going to go all in right here. The hobgoblin got stuck. Do you see that? Now I got this on me. It's not good. Not good at all. So I decide I'm just going to be brave and just go for it. And I get another ice warrior on me. They're all in here. Like, there's no way I could have gotten this at all. And I'm trying to box it behind the ore. And see, like that. Like, that would have been fine if I would have just kept going probably and went over there to the 1 blue rock that has the ore in it. But I don't. Like, see, when I clicked there, my character just stopped in place. Like, it should not have done that. I'm not sure if that was due to server lag because they don't reboot Classic as much or what. But it'll screw you over. Like, and I'm trying it again. This is where I really screwed up because I tried it again even though I was low on food. Yeah, and he clips through the rock right there. See that? And at this point, I'm screwed. So I'm just going to try and get out and try and eat. I got 1 food. I go to eat the second one. It did not work. It did not work, if you saw that. It didn't eat the second one, even though I clicked on it. And I got hit for tons of damage. I clicked it once. I clicked the second time late. And at this point, I'm low health, and I have to take multiple hits from these ice warriors. So I go to eat it. It doesn't work again. So I'm low health right here. And yeah, I died. And I lost all of that stuff. The Amulet of Accuracy I was talking about earlier, I lost that. I lost the 2 iron bars that I had previously gotten. Yeah, it was bad. But I didn't give up, as you can see here. I went and rebought my Mithril Full Helm that I lost. Luckily, I think I banked my coins before this, so I didn't lose those. But I lost all the quest items. I lost a Mithril Full Helm. I lost an Amulet Accuracy that I can never get back. Like the amulet I have on, just a Ghost Speed amulet that I got during a quest earlier. And that's just for looks, really. And I'm also capeless now, too, so this time was a lot smoother, even though I got that ice giant on me. I went back and kind of got my revenge in a sense. Went back with a lot more food. I don't want that on me. I would much rather have the ice warrior on me. But yeah, I didn't have to train up any stats more. I just went back in with more food and an actual game plan that I stuck to. And yeah, see, my plan worked that time. I boxed him. And I'm playing it safe now. I'm making sure I'm absolute full health. I'm going to step out. Yep, I got him on me. And I'm just trying to get out because I'm getting spanked by this guy. And I just spam click the food because apparently that's what you have to do to make it work. You can't just click it like once or twice because it might not activate the food or eat the food, which is really irritating. But I did get the ore, and I just have to make my way out. Yeah, I was pretty pissed, to say the least, about dying, but it was my own fault. I mean, there was a few things, like me clicking the ore and it not responding, the ice warrior clipping through the ore and getting me, like, diagonally, and then just playing reckless like that. Like, it's not the same as old school where you can just run in, get it, and run out. Like, you have to take 3 hits from everything in the room that you encounter. Not to mention your character can't run, so you're taking so much damage. Ugh, it was just bad. And also after this, since I had to get the 2 iron bars again that I got in like 10 minutes earlier, I was there for 2.5 hours, or at least probably 2 hours, and I got 1 iron bar, not 2. And I just got really salty and ended up not getting the 2nd iron bar, so I'm going to end the video here. I will come out with the next one next week early, hopefully. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more, if you enjoyed it. And yeah, guys, thank you. Hopefully I don't die again because it's a pain in the ass on Classic. See ya.